Hello and welcome to Lake Living in Austin, Texas. What you see in front of you is the view from Comanche Trail, a small upscale neighborhood steeped in history with stories of Native Americans traversing these hills to the stories of settlers setting up roots to get supplies from one part of the country to the other. Now, if you look at the lake and the greenery, it may surprise you to know that this subdivision, Comanche Trail, is less than 30 minutes from downtown Austin and just about 30 minutes from employers like Apple and about 40 minutes from Tesla. There is no shortage of shopping and entertainment close to this community with The Domain, a premier destination with over 100 restaurants and shopping outlets. There's even a couple of bars in there and clubs. And that's just about 20 minutes away. And even closer, you have the Oasis on Lake Travis. And I know it's a place myself and my family have frequented. The Oasis is anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes away from Comanche Trail, and that's dependent on where exactly in the community you are. Now, the Oasis has been dubbed the Sunset Capital of Texas. And I have to agree. I mean, from my personal experience, it offers arguably some of the most impressive unobstructed views of Lake Travis. So whether you're thinking of it as a destination, experience, I firmly believe it's something that should not be missed if you're in the Austin area. Also nearby, we have Bob Wentz Park, which offers you unlimited access to Lake Travis. I should mention, there's also a clothing optional park close by. It's secluded, so don't worry, you won't see anything, but read signs carefully. Myself and my family stumbled upon them accidentally, so it's always good to keep an eye out. Homes in this community is zoned to Leander ISD. Among those schools, you have Vandergrift High School, which is a top-rated high school in the area. If your preference is for private schools, according to niche.com, we have several A-plus private schools within about 20-25 minutes from the Comanche Trail area. So homes in this area range anywhere from $1.5 to $25 million. And if we look at what's been selling the last year and a half to 2 years, we see that homes are selling for about $521 per square foot. Most of the homes right now were built somewhere between the 1950s and the 1990s and tend to favor a Mediterranean aesthetic. However, you will find some homes with a very modern look and even some mid-century modern homes as well. This exclusive community has seen a lot of appreciation in home values over the last couple of years. Finding a vacant lot is a very rare thing, and if you are able to find one, it's going to cost a premium, which makes it no surprise that finding new construction is also very rare, and so new construction homes will also come at a premium. So this gives us a really good segue to head into take a look at this beautiful new construction home that I'm happy to present. We have done a video on this home before, but it's the first time I'm actually going to be doing a guided tour, and I have the builder's notes. So it should be interesting and informative, and I hope you stick with us. Hi, this is Jaleesa, your Texas Realtor, and welcome to my new listing, 14006 Panorama Drive in Austin, Texas. This home brings modern luxury to inspired architectural design to this historic community. The home boasts 4,400 square feet and sits on just about a third of an acre. We have 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and we have incredible views of Lake Travis. Come, let's take a look. And welcome in. And this is the great room. Take a look at all the windows, the light. This is our entryway. Looking out onto the front porch. But let's check out this great room. So we see it opens nicely into the kitchen. Looks over to the pool and the outside kitchen. We have a fireplace for a really interesting feature wall. You have a mix of the tile and woodwork, as well as a really nice mantle. Take a look at these cathedral ceilings, 27 feet. And one chandelier wouldn't do it, so they had 2. One of the things you'll notice in this home is there's a lot of double action going on. So we have 2 chandeliers, We have two kitchens. We have of course, the inside kitchen as well as the outdoor kitchen, which we'll get to shortly. So we have the dining area. Right here it seats 8, probably to 10, even 12. Here we have a true chef's kitchen. We have a large island with your dark quartz countertops. Bordering the remainder of the kitchen, we have the lighter quartz countertops, providing an interesting contrast. Large walk-in pantry with a window. I argue you could probably even use that as a little nook or office if you didn't need pantry space. Double ovens, stainless steel appliances. And cupboards galore. Look at all the storage. Look at the colors. Although it's not pure white, the colors they've chosen are really clever so that it's still bright and airy. And look at the counter space. And of course we have the first of 2 laundries. Yes, that's right. We have 2 laundry rooms in this house. This one overlooks the backyard or the side, heading towards the backyard. Lots of storage. Also those lovely colors being used here. That door leads you to the 2-car garage. Now take a look at the floors. The floors are these lovely oak wood floors, and they've been put in so nicely. We'll take a look more at the floors later, especially as we go upstairs. But the workmanship in this house is unbelievable. Lots of light, plenty of windows. This is primary bedroom number 1. That's right, because we have 2 primary bedrooms in this house. And this is on the main level. And let's take a look at the bathroom. Lots of storage. You have a walk-in closet. This is probably the smaller of the 2 primary bedrooms, but it's still, by normal standards, it's still a really large room. You have your separate shower, walk-in shower with a little bench, and of course your private water closet. A must, in my opinion, nowadays in primary bathrooms. Dual sinks, beautiful quartz countertops, and the light fixtures. That's another thing notice in this house, some beautiful fixtures, beautiful colors, beautiful workmanship. This is your half bathroom on your main floor, your powder room. And I wish you could see the stairs and see how well this wood is placed on those stairs. Before we go upstairs, we'll go outside. So we're walking through the 12-foot wide doors that leads you to the backyard. We have 2 patios, a covered patio, which is where we have some seating, some living area, and as well as the outdoor kitchen. The covered patio is about 656 square feet. And that brings us to our uncovered patio, which is just about 600 square feet with the pool. This is a plungy pool. It's a precast concrete pool. Now the pool could be extended. So if you wanted something longer or a little bigger, that could be done. It's a really nice backdrop for your yard area. When we go upstairs, we'll take a better look at the yard. It's quite a lot of space. But here you have the fireplace, the outdoor fireplace, and seating area. Could put a TV there if you wanted to. Of course, your eating area. More entertaining space. So it's almost like having another room in the house. There is storage space. There is your outdoor gas grill. And you do have a lot of green space, outdoor green space in this home on either side and to the rear of the home. And all that greenery you see behind us is protected. So no fear of back neighbors. And take a look at the view. So we have 3 levels here We're in level 1 right now, obviously, and we'll be taking a look at levels 2 and 3 shortly. The property is completely fenced. You do have access through those gates to get onto the front of the property. And even from the back, you can see they have spared no expense when it comes to windows. There are lots of windows in this house, large windows. Just really brings the light in. So I think we've taken in the downstairs or the outside area. It's like a little resort area back there. Let's go upstairs. One thing to note about the living area is that the outlets are actually in the floor. They're not like necessarily poking out on the sides of the walls. See what I mean about the stairs? See how well those are placed, how seamless everything is, how it flows. And every opportunity to put windows and to bring in more light, they've taken it. They made some really smart choices. Look at the railings. The mix of the metal and the wood. And look at that view. Unobstructed views. So this house is priced at about $507 per square foot. So we're actually under the comps. And interestingly as well, we're also under appraisal because this home was appraised at about $2.3 million. Now, when you think of the workmanship and the quality of products that have been put in the home, and of course the location, the views, it makes sense. So we have a total of 3 bedrooms on this level, 1 primary bedroom and 2 spare bedrooms. This is the first of 2 spare bedrooms on this level. Look at the number of windows. How often do you see so many windows in a non-owner's suite bedroom or non-primary bedroom? And it comes with its ensuite, and there's light everywhere. Even in the ensuite we had light. We had that window. And this is the other spare bedroom. Again, several windows, multiple windows. You have the hardwoods throughout. Ensuite with plenty of light. Look at that sky. Look at the tile work. I wish you could see this, how nicely this is done, how neat, how clean. So the builder is providing a 1 to 10 warranty as well as a 2-year maintenance contract. But when you look at the quality of this work, don't think you have it. Here we are. This is primary bedroom number 2, and the larger of the 2 primary bedrooms. This one has its own patio with a view. You have 2 closets, and the room is large enough for a seating area. It's closet number 1. It's the smaller of the 2 closets. I love that there's a fan out here in the patio. And even the railings just add something, makes it interesting and unique. And look at the views. So this is the 2nd level. So these are the views on the 2nd level. Can you imagine what the views on the 3rd level are? But we'll be taking a look at that shortly. This little area, this little coffee station with bar, wine area. I love that. I want that in my bedroom. And of course the bathroom. This is spa. This is spa level bathroom. Absolutely beautiful. Spacious tub. We need a moment to look at the light fixture. That's just amazing. I can't stop talking about the tile work. It's just beautiful. The workmanship is unreal, amazing. Love the choice of the tan colored cupboards. Give you some contrast in a mostly white and gray and cream room. And this is closet number 2, the larger of the 2 closets. So if you're sharing this room, there may be some fights who gets which closet. This is laundry room number 2 on the 2nd level. I may wonder, why do we need 2 laundries? But you know, it makes sense. Instead of bringing everything up and down, if you have, are you able to? And it's also perfect for if there's multi-generational living. So let's say you have older parents living on the 1st level. And yeah, they can do their own laundry. They have their own primary suite. So now we're heading up to level number 3. And again, these floors, the wood is just so nicely placed. It's beautiful. So on this level, we have our 3rd spare bedroom, bringing the total bedroom count to 5. Now this has been staged as an office, but here we see it's definitely a bedroom. We have the closet, we have the exit, which is these French doors that lead out to the balcony with views of Lake Travis. Again, on the 3rd level, we have this space, great for entertaining. If you're doing homeschool, if you're doing an office, a large office, especially with the wine fridge and the wet bar, it seems ideally suited for entertaining. Maybe a media room. And of course, this is what we've been waiting for. This is definitely the best seat in the house, best views, unobstructed. We have Lake Travis in all its splendor. We have the greenery, we have the sky, the Texas sky, and so many options. This house is an entertainer's dream. We were shooting this on a hot day, but I know maybe it's because of the levels, maybe just because of the area, because we are elevated in Comanche Trail. It wasn't that hot. It was actually pleasant. And so that is it. We've made it. We did the tour. So this home is currently available for purchase. Leases are also considered. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to reach out. You could also, if you like the video, if you found it informative, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Once again, my name is Jalisa McLennan. I'm with the Mac Property Group, brokered by eXp Realty. I have absolutely loved showing this house. It is an absolutely beautiful house. The builders, designers have made some excellent choices in how they put this home together, and it's just waiting for the right person to snatch it up. So feel free to reach out. Thanks for sticking with us to the end. I hope you enjoyed looking at the various features of this home. We enjoyed filming it. If you have any questions about this home or interested in a private viewing, whether in person or virtually, please feel free to contact me with the information that's just on the screen right now or found in the details section of this video. Thanks for watching and take care till next time.